Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and of course another video. Here we are, it's actually Wednesday evening and that's where I'm picking this video up. And I thought I'd just take you along this week just to show you where I'm at in terms of training and what we're up to, that kind of thing. So as you can probably work out, here I am on Zwift taking on, I think it's probably my fourth or fifth workout of the week so far. In fact, this is the second workout for today. Double day today. I swam this morning, did a CSS or threshold swim set in the pool nice and early. And then this workout is just a structured aerobic workout, nothing too hard actually. Just to get some miles in the legs again. I'm really kind of getting back into the bike again because after tapering and recovering from the marathon, coach says I probably haven't lost much at all. I think all will be seen, I think this week when we take on the VO2 workout, which is actually tomorrow. I'm going to flash up my training peaks now and you can see currently where I'm at with my training. So Monday all began with a nice easy aerobic swim in the pool, and then that was followed on Monday evening with a conditioning workout which I'm trying to still build in, and did a bit of extra strength bits and that. So I kind of follow the workout, but there are some variations that I add to it. And then on Tuesday I went out and did a threshold run, and it's interesting because run wise at the moment I'm trying to build some speed back in. We've done all the marathon training, the long miles, and now I'm trying to get a little bit of speed back into the legs. And yesterday's workout went very well actually. I didn't feel too bad doing it. I'm thinking that I might try and do a 10k at some point, just as a run test really, to see where my levels are, because I haven't really tested it for a while and it would be interesting to see, I think, and work out whether we need to adjust any of the zones a little bit. So I'm thinking that will happen in the next 2 weeks or so, we'll see. And really the purpose of getting some speed back in my legs is I'm going to be taking on some shorter distance racing this year. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I will reveal that all in another video at some point. But yeah, it's important I think now, especially that my hamstring's good, my chest is back to normal, that I start working on some of the higher end stuff and building that back into the workouts. Okay, I'm going to get this workout done now. I'm not exactly sure where this video is going and where we're going to take it because it's an unplanned one. They're easy to film and do these kind of things, but you never quite know where you're going with them. So I might drop you back in towards the end of the workout. You might see my breathing's got a bit heavier. That's because we've hit one of the intervals. Let's get on with it. So I'm nearly, just over 3/4 of the way through this workout now. I'm nearly done. Nice easy one really, not too hard. And to be honest, I think looking how training's going and getting back into it, it's been alright, I feel really motivated at the moment, and always makes things easier I suppose when your motivation levels are high. And that's coming off of a good result in Seville, and I want to do well this season. First race is only 8 weeks away, believe it or not. And it's just a sprint opener that I always use every year. Alright, I'm going to get the last bit of this workout done, and I think the next time you'll see me is tomorrow on the VO2 workout. See you then. So welcome to Thursday guys, and this is it. We're going to take on the big VO2 workout. I was going to do it with a group actually, but I've chosen not to because it's not until 6:30 and I've got home a little bit earlier today, and I'm thinking let's get it done. The problem with that is I always find that doing it with a group is certainly easier because you're suffering together and you've got the coach in your ear talking you through it and that kind of thing. But I'm going to have a go at and attempt this myself, and that just means I can get it done and then I can relax for the rest of the evening. So that's the plan. I'm going to get set up now, get the kit on and get ready to go. I'm just waiting for the workout to load, and then we will begin the workout and the warm-up. And to be honest, I'm a little bit apprehensive about this one because I haven't done one of these hard bike sessions for, is it nearly 4 weeks now. And before I started tapering for the marathon, I was doing these regularly. I was actually feeling really good. Bike fitness I felt was really increasing, and I was really getting the hang of these hard efforts. And yeah, just a bit apprehensive because I haven't done it for a couple of weeks, so it's going to be tough, it's going to be hard, and I'm doing it on my own, so we will see. Right, I'm getting into it, and I'll probably let you join me at some point during this workout. So if you're wondering what this workout is all about, well, I'm on my 8-minute warm-up now, and then I've got a few blocks of primers, getting the legs and the lungs, I suppose, ready for the main set. And the main set is 5 times 5 minutes at VO2, and they're all separated with a 5-minute recovery, which seems quite nice and generous actually, and I might need that. Now, previous weeks when I've been doing these kind of workouts, I find that the first one usually bites a little bit until you sort of grow into it, and then by the second and third I'm alright, but then obviously by the time you get to the 4th or 5th kind of interval, they really do bite, and it's about holding on towards the end. But I spoke to coach earlier and said about approaching this. His view was, take the first one steady and try and grow and build into it, and if we've got anything left at the end, we can try and push on a little bit more. So that's how I'm going to approach it. That's the plan, and we'll see. Let's get after it. Okay, that's the primers done. I'm on my last 2-minute recovery, and then we hit it. First 5-minute block coming up. Okay, here we go. First 5-minute block coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, settle in, find the power. Don't go too hard. Need to yet. Last minute. Okay, first interval done. Didn't feel too bad. Okay, so that's my gauge. I think I can hold that. I was just trying to keep it just above my VO2 power on here. So 5 minutes recovery now. Spin the legs out and we go again 4 more times. And I think the next time I'll bring you in will be towards the end. And we should see a difference in my demeanour. Okay, we're 3 down, and it's starting to pinch a little bit now, and I'd imagine that this next one, the 4th, I'll start to feel the burn, which will make the 5th tough, but I think so far so good. 2.5 minutes left of recovery before we hit the 4th. And that, it's about speed. There's effort number 4. Okay, I can breathe and talk a bit easier now. Still got 3.5 minutes worth of recovery, but I think that was the interval where, the key was turned, the screw tightened, the point at which you think, actually, this is starting to really bite. In fact, I think that was my least controlled interval. So it's going to be interesting to see what number 5 is like. That's trying to just hold on to that power and keep it as smooth as possible. Okay, I'm going to recover and I'll take you on for the last one. Come on. You've got this, come on. 1 minute to go. Come on, keep it steady. Come on, 20 left. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, I'm a bit more normal now. What can I say about that one? Only that was much more controlled in comparison to the fourth interval. I don't know why, I just felt better. So it's the fourth interval, it's probably my worst of the lot. It wasn't terrible by any standards, but I think the least controlled certainly. I'm now on my recovery, and then I've got an 8-minute cool down. So hopefully that gives you a flavour of what some of these workouts are like and some of the training that I'm taking on. I'll catch up with you, I suppose, now tomorrow. Welcome guys to Friday, one of the best days of the week in my opinion, and you're joining me back in the pain cave for the second session of the day. I actually swam this morning. I'll flick the details up on screen, and that was just a really easy recovery swim, just doing a few open water drills. Obviously the season's not far away now, so trying to build those into some of the swim. But I'm just about to take on a strength workout, so I'm going to be hitting these. I've got the bench out, doing some stuff on the pull bar, really because I just want to get a bit of strength back in. I haven't done as much strength training as what I would normally do, probably because of the marathon training, but this is purely all about upper body. I'm going to be doing some stuff on my chest, my back, my shoulders, my arms, that kind of thing. Yeah, and that's pretty much my Friday. It's pretty easy. And then tomorrow, the weekend, we've got some bigger sessions coming up. So that completes the strength training for today, mainly upper body, chest, back, a bit of shoulders, a bit of arms, and of course I finished off with my core. And the last sort of week or so, well 2 weeks now, I've just been gradually building up the weight, so I couldn't go too heavy to begin with, but yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm a bit shaky now, but it's part and parcel of it. So I'll bring you along tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll explain what we're doing tomorrow. Morning everyone, welcome to Saturday. You're joining me on my run, one of my key runs for the week. And this is about an hour and 10 minutes actually. I'm on my warm-up, 10-minute warm-up, and I've got 2 blocks of 12 minutes at LT1, which is about marathon pace for me. And then two lots of 6 minutes at LT2, which will probably be around 4:30 a kilometre. Now I feel a bit sore from yesterday's workout, which is why I only did upper body to save the legs for today. And to get this run done, I'm just about to go into my first interval. I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to do. We'll see. So we're about 8 minutes through the first interval, for the first 12-minute interval. Feeling alright actually. Legs feel good. All going well. Brisk out though, chilly. But I don't mind running in the cold. Okay, that's the second of the 12 minutes done. So 2 intervals done. We're now on to the blocks of 6 minutes, just on my recovery. Feeling alright, feeling good. Certainly run fitness there. Right, let's get on with it. That's the first 6 minute block done, and that was noticeably harder. So, just on that recovery now, another 2 minutes left before we go again. Oh, yeah. I must say I grew into it a little bit, but it was noticeably harder. So that's the second interval, 6 minute interval done, and I felt better on the second one. I think sometimes it just takes an interval or two just for your body to get used to that new pace. But I'm now on my 10-minute cool down, and that'll be me for today. That's just training for Saturday, nothing else. I'm out for lunch today, hence me going out earlier this morning, and then I'll catch up with you now probably tomorrow. Morning everyone, welcome to Sunday, last day of the week for training, and this is the one this week that I've been least looking forward to, because it's 3 hours on Zwift, and 3 hours on Zwift for me is pretty hard to do. I think it's not physically, it's just mentally. I'd rather do these sorts of rides outside, but this is a big gear interval, so it's hard to do, especially where I am. No hills or anything to look to see where you could do that sort of thing. I'm just going to try and get through this. Who knows if I get to 3 hours. 2 hours I can do Zwift quite comfortably. 2.5 is a push for me. I have done it, but this would certainly be 3 hours would, well, let's see.
A few moments later.
Right guys, just over 2 hours in, and I'm not going to do much longer. 3 hours on Zwift, shoot me now. But the main thing is I've got through all the big gear intervals, and they're all done. And the last bit's just the 60 minutes spin out, really moderately easy. And I'm going to do a little bit of that and then call it a day. So a good training week. This will be my only amber workout, I suppose. And I hope you've enjoyed the video this week, taking you along, showing you some of the training I'm getting up to. And if you're new around here, do hit the sub button because it is appreciated, and I will see you all again for the next one very soon.